I want us to focus in our businesses on collaborating with others strategically. It makes whatever goals you have a lot easier to accomplish when they're community goals. Very much like how the power of prayer works. When there's a whole bunch of people pushing for the same thing, it's a lot more powerful. When you have other people that you're working with and that you're collaborating with, it gives you a lot more opportunity to capitalize on opportunities you might not otherwise have, you know? So you can take something that is not going to be an ideal wholesale deal because it's just one of those deals that not everybody sees it. Not everybody agrees with the value, or maybe people feel it's worth a lot less than you feel it's worth. I've had that happen quite a few times, especially since being down here in Florida. When I moved from Boston to Florida, there was a major adjustment to understand the nuances and differences in the markets and how things work. And when you go to a new place, you have to familiarize yourself on a hyper local level to figure out where the hell things are and how things work. Did quite a bit of that when I first came down here. And we've definitely had some properties that we were anticipating selling for X, let's say 250 as it sits. And we turn around, we send it out to our buyers, and the best we get is like 175 on that same property. And we're like, we were going to offer 200, hoping to get 250. So you gotta get used to your market and understand what the hell you're doing before getting really comfortable with it. But some of these deals where you see it and you say to yourself, there's a lot of juice in that orange. There's a lot of profit in that deal. This is a truly, potent fix and flip. It's a great opportunity. But I don't do fix and flips. That's not my specialty. I don't have the team for it. I don't have the mind for it. I don't have the software to track things and keep my expenses under control. I don't like dealing with subcontractors, and I feel like every time one of them tries to fucking con me, they get away with it. And then I end up, unfortunately, being pushed to that point where I have to pull guns on people to get things done. Entirely not my fucking fault. But yeah. So what I've found is, for example, I can partner and collaborate with some of the local buyers that I would wholesale to, right? And instead of just straight up wholesaling to them, you can get a small fee up front and then stay in the deal on the back end. So either I can stay in the deal on fix and flip and receive a larger chunk later on down the road, which anybody that's been in real estate or in any type of big ticket sales or anything else like that, where you receive income in chunks but sporadically, there's never harm in lining up a paycheck for next spring. There's never harm in lining up a big fat paycheck that you're going to cash next summer. You know what I mean? Never harm in doing that. You're going to need money then just as much as you need it now. It's just the fucking nature of the system. You know what I mean? So if you're able to stack those occurrences by kind of diversifying a little bit and exploring your opportunities a little bit differently, that can open up some more avenues, some more windows.